Welcome, dear souls, by the real awakening of a soul. A soul being is actually someone who is united with the spirit world and the world around her. It is a very specific kind of area to allow you in and to share about and to talk with. Because the spirit world and to connect with Source is a brilliant way to allow different influences inside your being, inside your soul. It is very powerful to connect with like minded people, or you want to follow the mass and go up and follow the millions of abonnees on YouTube. Those people are a lot of times influenced by dark forces. I just want to say dark forces. Why? Because they allow money to come in different ways than you can see. How do they spend their money really? You don't see, you only see them in a room and you don't see them investing in the Garden of Eden. Like I tell you, in fruits, in vegetables, and plants. The real awakening is allowing the Garden of Eden to be on this earth. That will say that the Garden of Eden is already on this planet. You don't need to fly up to another consciousness to allow this planet to flourish and to be blossoming in our fruitness. How we can involve it is by putting our fruits that we eat from the supermarket and put them in our garden. That is the easiest way to allow free food everywhere on the planet. It is a mass solution and it is allowed to keep your consciousness how you want it to have. When I was a little child, I always remember my father and my mom when I was in meditation and when I was very young. That was my first thoughts about a human being. That was my mom, my father, and later my brother. And later on, I learned about God and Source and everything else in meditation and in ritual and in all other brilliant kind of ways. For me, God is a different source than a lot of people think about from out of Bible kind of theory. For me, God is the total source of love, allowing you to respect yourself and respect your body, you respect your soul and respect your no. That is the most important thing that I learned as a soul being of an awakened feminine from Lemurian golden line. That will say that the Lemurians are a different kind of entity on this planet. That will say if you allow the Lemurian beings to come along. Hey viewer, nice you're watching on my live stream today. I did not do a live stream for a long time because I did not feel like I need to share my kind of vision in this world. But now today I am so conscious that this kind of you is more blessed for me and other beings around this planet to allow the fruits to come in. That's the most brilliant way to solve the mystery of food poisoning from the supermarkets. It's just to allow the fruits from apples, mango, or ananas, just to put them in the earth and let them flourish again in trees. If you go look in the city in Haarlem or in Amsterdam, what for kind of trees you are watching? Trees, they don't have fruits. So are they good for us? It's good for the jungle, I can say. If you want to have a jungle in the city, just put only more trees with fruits and let the other trees keep alive. Don't cut them if you are a booming master from the trees. It's very bad. Because a tree is growing from out its own soul. So all those people who are cutting this tree halfway off, you don't allow Awa to come in. And Awa is a very blossoming energy to allow on this planet. With Awa, where I come from and where my soul is with, is a very special source where we can just be free and unite with the planet. And I will smoke my little weedy to allow the jungle to come in. Because the jungle is with me and with all of you. The jungle of the Native Americans is also inside of you. You don't need to listen any crazy shit on the YouTube channels for people who let you fear in fear instead of in braveness. You are a brave soul. You are a brave being who is allowed to be free. Okay? That is your most high value on this planet that is given by God. That you are here like a child of God on this planet. And that is the most precious consciousness to know. And I allow the silenceness to come in, the restlessness to leave, and to allow the peace and the consciousness to come in. With the weed, you know that I'm talking with the plants, that I'm talking with the jungle. I am not talking with anyone here. I just watched some kind of thing about Dolores Kindly and about Aaron Doherty, and I thought those kind of YouTubers are so fear making of a human awakening. Because in human awakening, you always are awakened when you have your eyes open. You don't need to go to another awakening in your soul to let the love inside you be blossoming and to allow your soul to allow the kindness inside your heart, you know? It is an experience, I can say, to allow the kindness of the jungle, the real jungle, to come in the city. With the free horses, with the free cows. Do you see even a cow walking on the street? Where do all the meat come from if you don't even can walk with a cow on the street? Normal in pastime, you can just walk with a cow or with a goat. You have everywhere on the field, like near the roads of the cars. You can put all those animals there. There's grass enough. Even here in the Netherlands, it is more than enough grass. So just put those animals outside. That is the real truth about a real awakened earth. About Gaia, about Mother Nature, about the real truth, about the real blossoming of this earth. And that is what I wanted to share, and that is what I continue to share in my vision. And that is my purpose on this earth, to allow the Garden of Eden also on this planet. Yeah? See you soon, my darlings, and have a blessed day.